What's up, everybody? Austin Gillespie here with the Gillespie Group at Coldwell Banker Realty. Today I'm here with Andrew Fleshman with Guaranteed Rate. Andrew, thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to sit here and talk with us. So I wanted to go over a quick market update with you. The Columbus MLS has new data for this morning that we have 166 new listings and 217 of them are in contract already. So more specifically, real quick, I just want to go over the Dublin area. We have 57 new listings. Hilliard area, 47 new listings. Olentangy, 114 new listings, which is a lot. And also Marysville at 23 new listings. So Andrew, I kind of want to sit down with you today and kind of go over what's new in the lending world this week.
Yeah, so this week we expect the chair, the Federal Reserve Chair, Powell, to come out and tell us what the CPI or inflation has done. So that's Thursday. Okay. You know, he's trying hard to curb inflation, and I think he's doing that pretty well. You know, so this week we'll see where inflation is on Thursday and see if rates will continue to come down, which they have in the last week.
I've noticed that, yeah, definitely. So with rates being up and a lot of uncertainty in today's market, what ways are you getting creative with lending for buyers who maybe are on the fence about, you know, hopping into buying right now?
Yeah. So I would tell you, you know, a lot of people are hearing the 2-1 buy down, right? And so the 2-1 buy down does help some buyers get into the house with a lower payment initially. It's what we call a temporary buy down, where their payment is lower the first year, goes up a little bit the second year, and then it's the same the third year to the 30th year. So a 2-1 buy down or a temporary buy down is a creative way to help. But in that, the lender or the seller has to pay for those charges. You can do a permanent buy down as well, which gets you the lower rate, and or an ARM. ARM rates are pretty prominent as well. And so what an ARM is an adjustable rate mortgage. It means it's fixed for a certain amount of time and then it adjusts later. So it's a good option for some people. A lot of people think it's their option. It's not, right? So my best advice for that is you got to get with a lender to really understand your options and understand if that's the best option for you.
Right. And as we talked about, you know, their financial situation and how long that they're planning on, you know, staying in the home are things to consider when you look at ARMs and 2-1 buy downs.
Right. And
having obviously a lender that can, you know, provide knowledge of those two options for them. So great, awesome, Andrew. Well, what is your take on the upcoming year?
Yeah, so this year is going to be interesting. You know, last year was interesting to say the least. This year, you know, I do expect rates to follow inflation. So if we think Powell has inflation under control, then we should expect rates to drop, right? That's my optimism there. You know, hoping that we end at, you know, around 6% at the end of the year, but it really depends on inflation. So, you know, if you're thinking about buying, rates are great right now. You know, keep watching inflation, and if it comes down, you know, jump on it, right? Because I think it's time to buy.
Definitely, so. Yeah, 100%. And like we just talked about, you know, first-time homebuyer expectations. You know, it's very subjective, but we talked about kind of just, you know, people asking questions, and you know, we're there to help, and obviously Andrew is there to help with any questions when it comes to lending. All the options that he provides, he kind of give you a full list of all the details that come with it. So yeah, good stuff, Andrew. Definitely. Thank you so much for, you know, kind of sitting here with us today and talking about that. If any of you are considering buying or selling, like Andrew just said, it is a great time right now. 2023 looks to be a great year for all of us. And if you have any questions, just hit us up, 513-633-2136. Andrew Fleshman with Guaranteed Rate. You can contact him at
614-499-9991.
Great. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you.